Hey, what's going on YouTube? I just wanted to make this video about dreams and what it means to me. I believe that, and deja vu. I want to talk about dreams and deja vu because I feel as though, I believe what people say about the Akasha records, DNA Akasha records. The Akasha records is knowledge within your DNA that's being released as you age. As you age, you're gonna receive hidden knowledge that you didn't know before, whether it comes to you in dreams, whether you hit deja vu, or it's brought up in your DNA and it activates. We're moving into they say we're moving into 5D shift or 5D consciousness. Just meaning, all it means is that we're awakening into a higher level of consciousness where we're not going to be vibrating on the same frequencies as you see now. Some of us are gonna have telekinesis where we could read each other's minds. Like this is what's being said, and this is what I believe. I don't know to what extent, I don't know to what level, but people are saying, like, for GMS, for example, they're the Hebrew Israelites, and they say that the 144,000 shall receive power. Now, there's two different meanings of 144,000. 144,000 could mean 144,000 men. It could be men and women, because for each 144,000, for each person that's here, we have a counterpart, we have a soulmate, we have a twin flame. So what with the 144,000, it could be 144,000 men, but they all have a counterpart, so that equals another 144,000. You understand what I'm getting at? And then the second part is, the 140,000 could be literally just mean DNA cells or brain particles that's gonna get activated for everybody that's living on this planet. If you're whatever, depending on whatever your spirituality is, depending on how depending on your consciousness, you know, if it goes either or. But I want to talk about dreams. I don't have that much time. I think I only got like 13 minutes. I don't know. I got to get more storage on my phone. I think I only got 13 minutes to talk. But anyways, first 2 minutes. Dreams. I had so many dreams about many things. I told you guys about my rapture dreams, and previously I told you guys, I mentioned about spaceships. I don't, if you look at my earlier YouTube channel days, you'll see that I talked about spaceship dreams. Even on my TikTok, I was so zooted, I didn't get to fully elaborate on what happened in my dreams about spaceships. But I'm gonna tell you all my dreams about spaceships, and I'm gonna tell you what happened when I actually seen a spaceship. Okay, so before the movie Independence Day came out, I had a dream. Like the cover of Independence Day, how they made their movie cover for when it first came out, when it was all the billboards and stuff like that. Their movie cover, where it's the big spaceship all around the globe. You see the globe, and you see the big spaceship covering the globe almost, because that's how big the fathership or the mothership is. Anyway, before that movie came out, I had a dream, and the same thing, when two movies did this, they lifted the gravity and they lifted it back down. They lifted the gravity, they turned off the gravity and turned it back on. So when they turned off the gravity, everything was flying up. Buildings, bridges, cars, you name it, people, you name it. They also print this in the money. In the back of it's not the dollar bill, maybe $5 bill, $10 bill, one of them. Because the Illuminati, they got to put it in your face before they do it. 9/11, you fold that money a certain way, it shows the Twin Towers blowing up. You fold the money in another certain way, you see the spaceships lifting up people. You see spaceships in the air lifting up people. That's the end game. The end game is spaceships. Whether they're our spaceships, meaning the chosen people, the people of God, or it's the Nephilim, or I would say the government. You know, they have access to what we had access to long, long ago. We don't know how to activate that. We don't know how to use it anymore. Recently, I've been in a psych ward. I met this dude who, he's been in the military. He said he made beats by Dr. Dre, but he sold it. You can make not an event. You could event something and sell it for profit and have them, you get money from that, but you could sell it to a company or a corporate and have them produce it for you instead of owning it yourself. He told me, I meant to do this, like, where I forgot his name. He made a Black Lives Matter video. Dewey, or not Dewey. I can't remember his name. I don't want to get his name wrong, so sorry for that. But I met him in Beth Israel. Notice the title too, Beth Israel, and is merged with Mount Sinai. That's a freaking hospital, but biblically, that's where we come from. We come from Israel. All the black and Latinos, we come from Israel. And even and another thing, even as white people, like everyone's getting into this debate. The woke people, they're saying that we're gods. Okay, well you can't discount white people. Like they're saying they're coming from monkeys and all of that, whatever the story is. They try to all manipulate us to think we all fell or came from a certain evolution of monkeys, white and black. They didn't just do that to the white people. White people didn't come. Nah, if you look into the Bible, Esau is white, Jacob is black. So biblically, the white people are literally our twin. So how can they come from monkeys? If we didn't come from monkeys, why would they come from monkeys? It just doesn't make any sense. People like to say, like, I fuck with the woke people. Meaning, when I say the woke people, I'm talking about the Beyond 5D. I fuck with that channel, but certain people from that channel, it's like you can't just. I get it. When we got here as slaves, they had a Bible in our hand and they gave it to us. But it's almost like it's like things is just not adding up biblically. If we know certain things that, or not, I don't want to say something. Now I'm getting like little, my faith is a little, But with the Bible, everyone knows about the flood. I understand what this is two things. When I say the Nephilim, everyone knows the Nephilim were giants, right? So if the Nephilim were giants, then that means they possibly were the ones that built the pyramids. Everyone's saying that we built the pyramids, and everyone's saying that we're the fallen. There's two people that said that I heard that we're the fallen angels. The woke channel, they believe that we're the fallen angels, and also GMS. But the way that they describe it is they describe it differently. I don't remember how they actually describe it as to how we became the fallen, because how we go from. But it makes a little bit of sense. But then again, it's like, how much can we take away from God? Everyone's just taking away from God at the end of the day, because we started with him, and we all know that there's only one God. When us Hebrew Israelites were at a certain level of our peak, whether it was our greatest or our worst, we always had our God. Our God is an Israelite God. That's what I believe. That's just truly what I believe. I believe Moses parted the Red Sea, all of that. I believe in the flood. I believe in, and there's another thing. I read the book of Enoch when I was locked up. It's the Ethiopian Book of Enoch, 3 books by Joseph B. Lumpkin. I put it in the link. I put his book in the description or the whatever. It's called The Book of Enoch by Joseph B. Lumpkin, and he mentioned Lilith. A lot of people don't even know about Lilith. Like, I haven't heard nobody talk about Lilith. GMS don't talk about Lilith. The woke channel, I never heard them talk about Lilith. They'll talk about her as a succubus, but what if the story's all wrong? Like, what if there's some like a lot that we're missing? Everyone says she became demonic, but how did she become demonic? What happened with them is they didn't know how to share their dominion over the planet. They both had equal rights over the planet, equal dominion over the planet, but they were both here. They were bickering. They just got born. Adam and Lilith. Forget Eve. Eve is secondary. She's not the first wife. Everyone, we should know that, but we don't know that. Not all of us at that. Anyway, and there could be more to the story. Everybody knows there's not just one name for people on this planet. When they say Lilith, they could be meaning an entity, a spirit, the actual being, or and I'm pretty sure it's other names because this is English language. Lilith, that's an English name. Like, what's the original Hebrew name for Lilith? You know what I'm saying? Or the ancient tongue for Lilith. Because a lot of things too. People want to talk about. Oh shit, my mom's calling me. I'm gonna make another video.